The number one most dangerous hidden root cause that 99% of acid reflux, GERD, or LPR sufferers miss is not belly fat. In fact, I lost 50 pounds and I still had acid reflux, especially a lot of burn around throat, around chest. And it's not also your poor eating habits like binge eating, overeating, snacking, although they are a crucial part. And it's definitely also not that abdominal pressure that sometimes gets built up, the gassiness, the bloating that can push the reflux up. These are factors, but these are nowhere near how much dangerous, how much undertalked this main hidden root cause is. And I'm going to dive much more detailed into that, give you the explanation why it is so important, show you how you can fix it in a step-by-step manner. And if you are new here, I am Ali, a certified gut health coach, CEO and founder of Gut Regeneration, and I have suffered from these exact issues for more than a decade, in fact, since childhood. And things got so bad around 2019 that I almost got throat cancer from it. It's a condition known as Barrett's esophagus. And now eradicating these stupid gut issues is my mission because I have seen people die from it. Not only from the cancers that happen, but also from the poor mental health. That is something I also suffered from. So if you want to work one-on-one with me, you'll find the application link in the description. And if the slots are full, or in case you are not able to invest in the one-on-one program, I'll also link the top 10 hacks that I use in my clients and also in me that have given them long-term results. It's called the Reflux Reset, 10 top hacks and habits that you can follow, the link to which will also be in the description. And now let's uncover the biggest root cause that 99% of acid reflux, GERD or LPR sufferers miss, and how you can fix it in a step-by-step manner. Now, step 0 is, instead of telling you what it is, I'll actually would like to show you something that I wish at least one of the 50+ doctors that I went to had explained me. So this right here is the lower esophageal sphincter. I don't know how much you know about this or not, but this is very, very, very crucial. So we'll have our lower esophageal sphincters right around here. And this is very important because this is what controls the reflux, right? So if I have to explain you very simply what this research paper explains, is this lower esophageal sphincter is important. Like when you are chewing food, the food has to go through your stomach. And we have a valve right here. Imagine it's something like a cap of a bottle that automatically loosens to let the food go through. And the worst part is in people like us, this starts to malfunction, and this will open at random times, and this is what gives you the reflux. So like imagine this one thing so important, and now this is being controlled by your vagus nerve. Imagine a subway. All right, you go there, you onboard the train, and it takes you from one place to another. Now imagine the same subway out of control, a rogue subway. Like imagine in a zombie movie where things out of control and that subway is moving super fast and people are on the track, so it's going ahead killing people. So this is where the state of your nervous system is, typically or mainly the vagus nerve. And this vagus nerve is so important because you will see the vagus nerve is not only controlling all of this digestive stuff, it will also control the involuntary muscles of your heart, your lungs, anything that's not in your control. Like your heartbeat is not in your control, right? It automatically slows down, it ramps up specifically when you are in an anxiety or stress mode. So this vagus nerve is utmost important. So now we have covered the step 0 of it, which is like you now understand what we are dealing with. But there are a lot of ways which you can fix it. So now coming to the step number 1. I used to be a very irritated person. If you are in pain and overthinking all the time about cancer and stuff, that's exactly what's gonna happen. And it's the same story with like a lot of my clients. I would like to show you one of them right here, and she is Shruti, if I am not wrong, and I think she moved to California, and she was absolutely losing her mind. She was eating very healthy, and we generally made like few small tweaks around her eating habits. We added a digestive enzyme because she was dealing with some of that, and then we also throwed in a ginger fennel tea to calm down the bloating and stuff. But the main work that we did was exactly what I'm gonna share you in this training, the nervous system work. And not only it did help her with her gut issues, but she is also not like stressed or angry all the time, and everything is all under her control. So in case if you want to work one-on-one with me, the application link will be in the description down below. And in case you are not able to invest right now working with me, or in case all the slots are full, you can check out the reflux reset top hacks. The reason I wanted to share this example is very important because this is a negative loop. As you can see, she used to be very angry, frustrated all the time, and this will ramp up her heart rate. And this is very important because once that's up, you are basically in a flight or fight mode, and once you are there, your digestion will slow down, it will go to hell. And this is a very negative cycle. And I remember all of these, like whenever my mood will be bad, whenever my entire nervous system is, imagine, dysregulated, I'm very anxious, very nervous, unable to complete like any of my task, and then all of those will cause more gut issues. And now I have gut issues, and now that will give me more anxiety, more stress. I used to have a very good paying job in a tech sector from Germany, and the workload was a lot, and that stress increased my gut issues. And now I have gut issues, I'm unable to work, and that will cause more issues, and I'm unable to find any solution to it. Like I went to like 50 plus doctors, none could help. So this is a very bad and negative loop that we would like to get out of. And we have a very easy thing to do that I teach to all of my clients, a particular set of breathing exercise that we can do, and this is the exact one that I use for all of my clients. And this is very simple. We'll have to check out the some para of the last line, but anyways, I'm unable to spot it right now. So what I will do is I'll go ahead and explain you how it exactly works right here. So it's very simple. We start with a very simple 3-second inhale. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and we will do a 6-second exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just by doing this, a very interesting thing happens, which is right here. Your heart rate drops, and once that drops, your entire system switches to a rest and digest mode, and the primary pathway is the vagus nerve pathway. So it also calms down. All you will have to do is inhale for 3 seconds, exhale for 6 to 7 seconds. That is the basic of it. Now you can pair in a lot more stuff that I teach to my one-on-one clients, but this is the basic of it. What else you need to add will totally depend on who you are, what kind of job you have, what kind of symptoms you're having. But this is the step 1 of it. And where I typically ask my clients to do all of these is before your meals, take 3 minutes out and just inhale for 3 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds. And also let the aroma of your meal go inside your body. In that, we will be able to digest it much more better. There is a ton of research and evidence into it. So this is one place you're supposed to do. And the place I would like you to do this one is before sleeping. One more thing that you can pair is you can pair belly breathing with it. Like keep one hand on your chest, one on your belly, and make sure your belly is rising and chest is stationary. Just these two things, and you will see a lot of result very soon. And now what we will do is go to step 2. And before step 2, I'll give you a very important note is consistency really matters. One reason clients love working with me is because of the accountability they get from me. Like I'll hop on a call with them every week, and they have to come to me and tell, hey Ali, I really did the exercise. And sometimes they'll say, hey Ali, I couldn't do the exercise. And then I'll give them certain things that will help them. Like go ahead and set an alarm before your meal that will help you remind you need to do this. So be accountable. This is the biggest thing that I want to emphasize on. Keep yourself accountable. Keep multiple alarms, keep a diary, keep a logbook where you are consistently doing this thing. The state you are in right now didn't happen overnight, and it will take some time to reverse it back, and you will have to put in efforts. So keep yourself accountable. And if you want that from my end, you can always join the coaching program. Link will be in the description down below. Now coming to the step 2. Step 1 is finished. This is about the breathing exercise and doing it consistently. But step 2 is where it really shines. All right. Now that we have built a micro habit that will serve you for life, we need to work on another micro habit. And this has to do with like really changing the way you think and pattern. Like over here, the vagus nerve, all of these things are very, very, very highly linked with what you think in your head. Like if you are afraid about cancer all the time, if you're stressed, if you're anxious, all of these thoughts will make sure you are stuck in this loop forever. You can keep doing the breathing exercise, it will calm you down temporarily, but again, things are gonna get messed up because things are running inside your head. So this is another thing that I teach to my client is really take a look at your thoughts. Like I dealt with a lot of cancer related thoughts. Like when I was almost gonna get throat cancer, imagine a lot of burn around your throat. None of the doctors are able to do anything. You're taking medications, but nothing is working. Your mental health is going downhill. All you will think about is getting cancer. And then I was also getting burn around my chest. So it was very obvious for me to think that I am getting some kind of heart attack or something. So I was in panic, I was in stress, anxiety all the time, and a lot had to do with my own thoughts. But no one actually taught me how to think or really break down those negative thoughts. So this is where I worked with a lot of therapists and also one doctor from Japan who taught me a lot. So that's probably the only doctor who helped me a lot. So over here, whenever you have some thoughts about stress, anxiety, just hold still. What's your thoughts? Like what your thoughts are actually telling you? Like right now, when I was talking about this research paper, I couldn't find the exact line where it talked about where breathing exercise helps, how I wanted to really cover with the exact line from the research paper. I couldn't, but I don't really care. All I have to is put out the messaging. So it can be about anything. So even this one thing would have thrown me off, would have given me anxiety like 5 years ago. Like, okay, I am unable to find the exact line. How will I cover the video? How will I finish the video? If I don't create the video, there are a lot of people waiting and counting on me to make the video. So you get the gist, right? So anytime you are having anxiety, panic, or negative thought, break down that thought. Like, okay, I'm gonna get cancer. Like, if anyone lives long enough to like 90 or 100 years, we are all gonna get cancer. Like, that's default state of the world right now. But how it affects you today is what matters. Like, you might get cancer, or maybe you will get cancer, but you have today. And all you'll have to do today is live today. So this is one concept amongst many that I try to teach. So break down your thoughts. The reason your brain is giving you all of this thought is your brain wants you to work and work hard and really fix the issue. But if you are just overwhelmed, there's nothing being fixed. So really break it down, your thoughts, and just see if it's a lie or if it's a truth. It can be a truth, but then if it's a truth, you don't have any control over it, you'll have to slowly accept it. Like how I accepted it long ago. Like when I was thinking about cancer, like, okay, I'll get cancer. What's next? I can only control what's in my control. So I took charge of my health, fixed my diet, fixed my exercises, lost like 50 to 60 pounds, took myself accountable, did all the exercises, calmed myself down, did the mental health work, worked hard with my therapist, and countless stuff. So do what's required. And this is the step to break down your thoughts, see what's in your control, do what's in your control, and let go of the things that not in your control by accepting it. And it will take time. This is the biggest emphasis of this thing. And now coming to the step 3, which is another thing that you can do, is supplements. But do not move to this one before doing the first two, because supplements can both harm you and wreck you. And by the time I talk about all of these, I'm trying to pick all the supplements right here that I have that will help you and stuff. And also this thing I'll go into very detailed about all of these things. Very excited for this. So talking about supplements, there are few supplements that work a lot for all of these. All right, so the number one will be L-theanine. Grab any L-theanine, make sure it's it can be a capsule, it can be a powder, but make sure it's 100 milligram. It will show right here 100 mg, and you can get it from anywhere. Most of them are good, and you can take it like up to like 3 or 4 times in a day. 400 milligram is the max dose that you can take. Another one that I'll recommend before sleeping is magnesium glycinate. I don't know if my camera will focus. So yes, magnesium glycinate, 400 milligrams before sleeping. Another great stuff. These stuff not only calm you down, but actually work on the back end to really make sure your nervous system is getting stronger with time. But it won't work if you don't do the first 2 steps. And now we'll talk about few more supplements that are like superb. So this is a company that I partnered with, and I am really excited to show you this one. And this one will tell you that it's a leaky gut care, right? And most of us, let's say with acid reflux and stuff, will have some amount of leaky gut, like everyone does. But the thing is, we'll have to look at what's in there that actually works. L-glutamine. This one will be in particular helpful for a lot of people who do not have adequate amino acids in the diet. That means their diet is not rich in protein. That means they're either vegan, vegetarian, or they're not eating enough. So you can either go ahead and search L-glutamine powder, take like 5 to 10 grams or 15 grams in a day, or you can go grab this one. And the thing that's super important is zinc carnosine. You can go ahead and grab this individually, but this one helps. And the soothing things that helps is aloe vera. You can go get some aloe vera. Do not buy the plant. The plant is full of bacteria and stuff. Do not scrape and don't do. Buy something that's good from the market, typically packaged in a bottle. It might have preservatives, don't worry. And you can take that first thing empty stomach. Or you can go ahead and grab this exact thing. This one is specifically for India, and this is a brand that I partnered with. And I will show you this one thing in the screen right now. So this is the one that I'm talking about. So all of these you can go ahead and grab this one. There's a special code, like you can go ahead and apply like GR5 for like a special discount. And if you're from US or stuff, I'll make sure to add some other link in the description. You can go ahead and check those out. And another thing that I want to share would be this one, this and the supplement that you can add. And this is particularly called as GERD care, but I won't recommend this to everyone. This one has betaine HCl. So if you are having a lot of burning and stuff, all right, don't take this, because this one is acid and it will actually burn things more. We want to make sure all of your burning goes down, and then if you add this, it can actually fix your acid reflux, because that valve we talk about is acid dependent. But make sure your burning is gone, then only you can go ahead and try it. And it also had few more stuff that will help you digest and stuff. But there's also another thing that you can take instead of this would be digestive enzymes. Go ahead and add it after first few bites of your meal. I'll make sure to link certain like US and Indian links, so you can go ahead and grab it for them. But the reason why I want you to get this one is go ahead and buy this. Use my code GR5. This is a phenomenal supplement. I have personally used this, use it from all of my clients. This will actually go to the ground zero and help you rebuild stuff. Like it has L-glutamine, explain, zinc carnosine, and other stuff. And the reason is I want more power to influence and create my own supplements, and I have talked to this brand and they will actually let me do that. But for that, I'll have to drive a lot of sales. So if you're interested, go ahead and buy from this. This is something I genuinely recommend. And if I get like enough sales from this, I'll be able to formulate my own stuff. Like I want a digestive support supplement without betaine HCl, and I won't be able to do that unless I have influence. This is a good brand. This is a good brand, and this one is also a good brand. This one doesn't have betaine HCl. You can get it for now, and once your burning goes down, you can go ahead and grab these. So these will be the supplements, and make sure to use the code GR5 if you are getting anything from this brand, Autoimmunity Care. And there is few more things like that help. Chamomile tea helps a lot. Slippery elm helps a lot. You can mix them together before 5 minutes of your sleep. I'll make sure to include all of the links in the description. And there is one more thing that's very powerful and really important if you want to fix your nervous system, is to have faith. Like 6 years ago when I was suffering, I heard it from somewhere like, you will not believe that you will be fixed, but one day you will be if you just keep taking the actions. And that is the message I want to pass on. Make sure to follow everything you learned in this training. Go ahead and apply them, maybe rewatch the entire video. And if you want more hope, I recently covered an interview with one of my coolest client, Anna. You'll find it right here. You are going to learn a lot. We made sure we also share a lot of value inside that video. Go ahead and watch it. You will get a ton of hope, and you will also understand on the ground zero how it's like working with me one-on-one. Watch this video next. I'll find you there. And if you want to work one-on-one, you will find the application link in the video description. See you right here.